Hey guys, today I'll be showing you the easiest way to complete the technical tax 2 on the Swisstronik Testnet. Congrats if you're here from the tax 1 guide, this will be much easier. So for this guide, I'll be using Zone scripts again. Now Zone has made it much easier to run this tax by using a script, so you don't need to enter all those many codes as you did with the first tax. All you have to do is to run the script, and where there's a need for user input, you provide the correct input, and that's all. The next thing is to upload the files to your GitHub repository. There is also an updated script for the tax 1. You find the command for the script in the description. So follow the same process with this tax 2, but change the script if you haven't done the tax 1. Now the technical tax 2, ignore the fact that it's written as technical tax 1 here. That's because I've already completed the technical tax 1, and so it goes down to become tax 6. But if you haven't completed the tax 1, you see it as the tax 2. So this tax involves creating and deploying an Ethereum contract using Hardhat, minting at least 100 tokens with the deployed contract, and transferring 1 token to the provided wallet address. So now let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to set up your GitHub Codespace. If you don't know how to set up your GitHub Codespace, check out my earlier video or use the link in the description. If you already set up a GitHub Codespace, you may not need to create a new one. All you may just need to do is to run the Codespace by clicking on it here. Or if you just recently used the Codespace, just to be safe, you can click on these 3 dots at the right here, and you will see an option to stop the Codespace. So stop the Codespace and reload the page, then click on it to open. We are doing this so that it will clear all the files and give you a fresh start, so that you won't be uploading files from your previous work. So back to business. Click on your Codespace. If you don't have a Codespace, create one. You can use a new Codespace, it doesn't matter, but I don't see the point of creating multiple Codespaces. So I click on my Codespace and wait for the terminal to become active. Once your terminal is active, all you have to do is to paste this code. You'll find the code in the description. Once you paste the code, hit your enter key. Now it asks for your private key. Use the private key from the new wallet you created in the tax 1 video guide. Do not use the same wallet you're using for the Swisstronik Testnet dashboard. Make sure to create a fresh wallet that you're only using for the technical tax, as I stated in the earlier video. If you don't know how to create a new wallet or copy your private key, check out my earlier video. You will find the link in the description. So once you paste your private key, hit enter on your keyboard. Now you'll be asked to enter your token name. So enter your token name and hit enter. Now it asks for your token symbol, so enter your token symbol and hit enter. If your contract deployment was successful, you will see this prompt. So all you have to do is to highlight this contract address, use Ctrl+C to copy it and save it somewhere, because you will need to submit it for the task. I'll be using my notepad. So now you're asked for the token contract address. So paste the contract address you just copied and hit enter. So now it's minting your token, and now it's transferring it to the wallet address that was provided in the task. You have to scroll up to find some of the important information. So scroll up to find your token transaction link. So this is what you'll be looking for. You have to copy the whole of this link. You can decide to highlight everything and copy. A much easier way is to hold down the Control key on your keyboard and hover over the link, and you will see the link will be underlined, meaning that you can click on it. So click on the link and it will ask you if you want to open this. Click on open. If you see something like this, ignore it. All you have to do is to click on the address bar on your browser, make sure everything is selected, copy it and save it in a safe place, because you'll be submitting this for the task. So I go back to my notepad and save it, paste it here. Remember, you don't need to do anything here because the script also removes your private key from the Hardhat configuration file. The next thing to do is to go back to your Codespace. So in this case, this is the Codespace I used. Now what you want to do is to click on these 3 dots at the extreme right to bring up the menu, and here you will see an option to publish to a new repository. So click on it. Make sure to click on public because we want to create a public repository. Give it a name. In this case, I'll call it tax 2 and click create repository. No need to enter all those lines of codes we use in the tax 1 to push a repository, because we can do it directly from the Codespace user interface. So once the repository is created, you will see the option to view the repository. So click see repository, and now our repository has been populated with all our files. So all you need to do is to copy the link to your repository, which is the final requirement for this task. So to copy the link to your repository, click on code, click on this copy icon. So that's it. We have all the requirements to submit this task. So the next thing to do is to go back to your Swisstronik dashboard. Click on the task, scroll down. Here, paste the contract address you saved earlier, click submit, paste the link to the GitHub repository you just created, click submit, and paste the transaction link that you copied earlier, then click submit. So that's it. We've completed the technical task 2. Once again, shout out to Zon for his script that have made this task much easier. If this video has helped you, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any issues, ask for help in my Telegram group. The link to the group is in the description. Join my Telegram channel for more Swisstronik Testnet updates, tax guides, crypto airdrops, tips, and tutorials. Remember, we are still in the season of Telegram airdrops, so check out the bonus section of this video description and sign up on some of the hottest Telegram airdrops today. So keep participating in the Swisstronik Testnet tax. If you haven't joined the Swisstronik Testnet, sign up right now using the link in the description and check out the video at the top of your screen to help you get started. Stay tuned for the other tax guides. I'll be posting them as soon as possible. So stay safe and I'll see you in the next video.